9 News Prep Sports is powered by Excel Energy, supporting student athletes and making energy work better for you and our communities.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to the 9 News Prep Rally.
You're watching the 9 News Prep Rally!
Hello and welcome to the Prep Rally. I'm Jimmy Searfoss. We're glad you're with us. This week, I found the most unique outfield in the entire state of Colorado. Check this out. This is Forge Christian High School, and it's pretty much in play of their baseball field, and it had a near immediate impact on their game this week against Kent Denver. How about Owen Carlson? He's going to go ahead and use the entire ballpark, shooting this one basically to that corner on the opposite side of the field. Here comes Carson Hughes coming smoking around the bases to score and keep Forge ahead. Now the very next batter is the exact opposite of that. How about this one? Doinking it right into the ground, but same result here. Runner comes around to score, sliding into home. How about a little RBI on the fielder's choice? How about this, though? The blue team, Sam Eichhorn. This one was just moshing all game long, falls in front of the left fielder. Here comes the Sun Devils. Runners on the corners. Actually, runner on second and third now. Here's Ryan Rohan. Going to send him home. Zane Arafin comes on home and keeps this one close, but not close enough. Forge Christian takes it 6-4, remains perfect on the season. That's the senior on the bump, Maddox Burnett, for the number 5 ranked Erie Tigers as he strikes down 12 batters on the day, absolutely wheeling and dealing. Hey, let's go to the third inning, and the Eagles with an upset on their minds as Owen Lee knocks the ball to left field, and it's a race to the plate. Jackson Shepard on his horse beats the ball and scores for Broomfield to make it tied at 2. And now the showstopper, J.R. Ramsey. He goes yard with the bases juiced in the 6th inning. And Broomfield goes on to win 8-2. And the best part, J.R.'s teammates during this post-game interview.
The dude on the mound starting for them was really good. He was legit. Sometimes the dude's just Provero, though. You got to do it. I've played with these guys for a really long time, and it means a lot to me to do and perform with them and just exceed at a high level with them. I've hit home runs, but never a grand slam. Just excitement, total excitement. That's all it was. It's all fastball, middle, so I took it. I think the culture on the team's really good. The community's really good. I wouldn't be anywhere else. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
Bro's got like 6 or 7 hats on his noggin. Not bad for your first grand slam. Kid's just a junior. Expect at least another one and a lot more hats on with that one.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
That's the Centaurus Warriors visiting the Erie Tigers. And just before the end of the first half, watch Taylon Mines clock in and lock in. Taylon fires the ball off her foot, gets into the net, past the goalie, 1 up on the Tigers. How about that? Now the junior off the flip-in throw. That's trouble for the Warriors. Audrey Wojtalik knocks it in on her own goal. Tigers will go on to win it 3-0.
So I've been doing those flip throw-ins since I've been, I think, in 6th grade. And I mean, every year they've just gotten better and better. I love doing those. I think they're really fun, and it's what sets me apart from other people. So off the field, like we're all best friends, and you know, we're a family at the end of the day. That's why it's always so sad, like having it be freshman, sophomore, you know, junior, senior, because we lose our girls at the end of the day. But I mean, I love those girls to death.
Tigers are 6-1-1. Next up for them, Lewis Palmer Rangers this coming Tuesday. But hey, let's combine some sports again. Another flip. How about this? Arvada West's Remy Erickson. She's a freshman, tossing it about a country mile to the sophomore off the cranium of Tessa Sullivan. This one gets in there for the score. A West takes this one 8-0. How about that? Check this out, though. Cole Thompson, this is her 100th goal, doing it in style behind the back. And if you think she is fired up, check the teammates' reactions. Everyone hits the air when this one goes in. Behind the back, here we go, and everyone, left to right, up, as she crosses over the century mark. And you voted at home. The goalkeeper for Heritage, Avery Swope, delivered in a huge way for the Eagles, stretching all the way out for this save, one of her 13 on the game against the team coming into the game 9-0. And just about a week ago, Grandview's own Lauren and Sienna Betts ended the NCAA season as national champions. Since then, they've blown up draft projections, nighttime television, and a whole lot of pride coming from her hometown. Grandview girls basketball coach Josh Ulitsky didn't fill out a single bracket this year, despite having 2 former players on the top-seeded UCLA Bruins.
I just I knew where my heart was, and that was all I cared about was cheering for them.
And his heart led him to the right place.
First time since 1978, UCLA is back on top.
As for his assistant coach, Jada Smith, well, she was betting on Betts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely picked them.
The Betts sisters aren't the first Grandview grads to dominate in UCLA blue.
The New York Liberty select Michaela Onyenuede from UCLA.
For us, Michaela really paved the way in that Michaela went to UCLA. She was an All-American. She was a McDonald's All-American.
But they are the first to bring the Bruins a national championship. Something the Wolves are adding to their legacy too.
I think it was like a moment of finally. The world gets to see what we've saw for years. And I don't want to say I'm surprised, but at the same time, it was like, it's something we've known all along.
And while the Betts sisters are the pride of the Grandview coaches now,
So happy for them and all of their hard work that it paid off to reach the ultimate goal that they were striving for.
they're one of the few who have set an example for the future of the Wolves program.
Now they see Lauren, then they see Sienna, so they see these players coming through, and I think, I hope it gives players in our area and state, okay, these guys are doing it on a national level, we're able to do it as well.
Jimmy Searfoss, 9 News. And hey, we can't be everywhere, so if you're at a game and you see something cool, send it in to us at sports@9news.com. We'll see you next week after this one last look of this week.
Meow, bro.